everyone out there. I'm Azmaria. This time around, I'll be talking about a menace that is growing in America, the devil worshippers. In fact, this enemy might even be more frightening than the devils we face. What makes this particular enemy so frightening? Well, I'll tell you. They're humans who have lost their faith in God and have turned their hearts over to darkness. Of course, I learned all this from Sister Kate, who's very knowledgeable. We're so lucky to have her around, aren't we? Believe it or not, this also involves the Mafia. Led by Al Capone and other crime bosses, it came to power in America during the 1920s. The power struggle among Mafia families often broke out in armed conflict, and the police were powerless to stop them. Especially in big cities like New York, gun battles and syndicate murders were daily occurrences. For people wanting to carry on a normal life, this state of civil unrest brought them a great deal of worry and apprehension. In fact, widespread fear for one's safety and festering anxiety just below the surface of everyday life set up the ideal conditions from which to call forth devils. The post-war economic boom had created an ever-widening gap between rich and poor, and this was the opportunity the devils had been waiting for. So it can be truly said that this calamity was created by the frailty of the human heart. In the great country of America where we live, many people possess religious faith, and they go to church on a regular basis. It is said that the foundations for a good life and the basis for sound moral judgment are to be found in the teachings of the church and the Bible. But there are those who take pleasure in breaking these commandments, and the ultimate taboo is devil worship. Rumor has it that in our current era, the wealthy have found their greatest source of amusement to be the celebration of the Black Mass at midnight. This mysterious ceremony of the occult is even said to involve human sacrifice. But if you are tempted to go down this path, there is one important thing you should remember. The devils that are summoned can only utilize their powers by making a contract with the human master. It is said that the number of people who achieve success in society as a result of agreeing to a contract is more than a few. But it comes at a steep price. You have to give your soul over to the devil. In other words, death. The thing that makes the soul shine brightly in the dark is the heart, and what sustains the heart on its journey is the light from faith. That is what I believe, having come to the Order of Magdalene. Sister Kate says that the devil worshippers were led astray by the weakness of their hearts, and that fundamentally, they are still people in need of being saved. But how can we save people from the clutches of the devils? Well, first of all, I think these devils are not the real enemy that the Order of Magdalene needs to fight. If anything, the real enemy just might be the thing which calls forth the devils, the human heart. Today's discussion on devil worshippers was kind of difficult, wouldn't you say? But next class, I'm going to be building upon today's subject. Yes, I'm finally going to be talking about the sinners, so if you see this devil, run fast away!